Everybody. Hope everybody is doing well. This is the first time I actually went this way instead of on StreamYard. So, anywho, I'm just here because I'm here. Yeah. So yeah, I hope everybody's having a good day. Um, you know, you know the gist. Nobody's in here yet, so I can't know if it works. We shall see. We shall see, baby. Hey, Daniel. How are ya? How are ya? Happy Thursday. I'm just trying this out, seeing how this is for a minute. Not gonna be long. Everybody hit the like, share the live, hype me up, whatever, you know, comment, all that good stuff. Um, yeah. Um, Kitty, you cannot go. Get off of me. Anyways. Oh, shoot. What to talk about? This world is crazy. Yes, it is. I guess Trump made it more feasible for people that can't have babies to get IVF treatment. Um, so I guess that's good. Sure, you know. But, anywho. I don't know what else to talk about other than I might go live later to do to watch protests, stuff like that. Just talk about it. You know, a lot of crazy stuff could go on. But yeah. So I might do that, but I just wanted to check this out and see what's up, if it works or whatnot. Yeah. Uh, Hello, Besto. Hey, Maha. How are you? There's 11 people in here. Only 3 have typed. Could you all hit the like, please? Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm just here trying this out, seeing how it works. Where am I from? I'm from my mama. That's where I'm from. No, I'm from Utah. Where are you from? Anywho, yeah. Please hit the like. Thank you. India, huh? How is it in India? Is it good? Is it fun? I am good. I don't speak English. Oh, well, you just typed in English, or maybe did it translate? Did it translate for you? Thank you. Thank you. Anywho, that's crazy if it will translate, you know, because I don't speak any other language than English. I was going to say American, but American isn't a language. So, yeah. West Side is the best side. Let's go. Um, so right now they're like a gray color. They changed, but right now they're looking a little gray. Sometimes they're bright blue. They change all different colors. Sometimes they could go teal. It just depends on my mood. So yeah. But I hope everybody's doing well. No lenses. They're not. They're all mine. They're mine, all mine. Maybe I need some lenses, you know? Shoot. But yeah. I'm a caretaker. What time is it? It is, oh, what time is it? It is 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock. Hey, Moon Boots, how are ya? How goes it, sir? I'm just trying this out. I figured, hey, why not? Trying to get myself, in the algorithm so, yeah, I can become monetized. Because my goal is to be monetized by my birthday. It's only took me 6 years. When you don't do drama, you don't get many views. But, yeah. Anywho. But I want to start covering, like, the protests and stuff. Even though I can't be there in person. I'd like to do it. 1 a.m.? You're 12 hours difference, huh? Where are you from? Middle East? Somewheres? I'm guessing. Good luck on that. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will get there. What? Hey, Besto, how about I ask you how much is your salary? No problem. No problem. Okay. Gotcha. Anywho. This is so different. I'm not used to it being like this, but hey, I don't have. I can't say everybody's salary. Like, if you want to know, like, the lowest you can get paid is $8.25 an hour. Right, Moon Boots. Thank you. I appreciate that. I got this, man. I got this. It's a recurring nightmare. Where you? I don't have reoccurring nightmares. I rarely dream. So. Wow. 16,000? Wow, 600 per month? Only 600 per month? God, they can't even live. You can't even live here with that. Hey, Jasper. Hey, James. How are ya? I'm just trying this out. I'm trying anything I can do to get monetized, You know what I mean? Jelly bean. Because extra income is always better than none. But yeah. Oh, Trump's gonna host Zelensky again, huh? He's coming. Wow. And this whole Hamas and Gaza, in Gaza thing is crazy. Things are cheap. $600 a clothes. Oh, okay. Okay. Wow, that is cheap. Where do you live? What country do you live in? scoping it out for elk season. Yes! Elk season! Let's go, baby! I support hunters. Well, I want to do more than be monetized, but yeah. So right now, well, I do football for sure. Right now, I'm talking about the the state of the world on Tuesdays with my little brother. We talk about politics, things we see in America. Yeah, ever. Bangladesh, yes. Yes, I have. Now, if you ask me where I know exactly where that's at, I don't, but I do know that the country. I should get some advice for you, but I'll understand first your concept. My, like, I just, basically, I just state my opinions on what I see in the world. Cool. Yeah, I feel like our whole world. Hey, bro, I'm trying this out. I'm trying new things. New things. New things. I like court cases. I do cover that. Let's see, but it has to be something like I'm interested in if it's a court case. Like if it's something I'm not interested in, then I'm not doing that. What I got going on, I'm just trying this out, figured I would go live this way for a minute. We explore the most of our world's cotton t-shirt. Oh yeah. Well, we like cotton around here. We love cotton fabrics. So, thank you for that. Thank you for that. All right, have a good day. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't. Oh, I am not doing that great at all. Talking to myself is crazy. Thank you, Beast. Talking to myself is just weird. You get what I mean? It's so weird. Share your opinions that piss people off. Well, rage bait your way to a huge. Yeah, but Moonboots, I don't want to do that. Like, I really just want to be genuine. Like when I first started YouTube, it was really to help bring awareness to certain things, especially victims and stuff like that. Like that's what I really wanted to do, and then my focus has changed. And you know me, I love to rage about freaking football. So, and Taylor Swift being in my football arena every second of the time. But hey, anyways, this ain't about Taylor Swift because, congratulations to her and Travis. I hate that she's taking my favorite football player out of the game soon. But yeah, congrats to them. TV when I watch sports right. See, that's me too. Like, but I don't know, Beast. It's like different this way. I don't know if it's because I'm self-conscious, self-cautious, or what. If only I can send some voice message. I'd like. My favorite perfume is Lucky You for her, or it's let's see, Lucky for her, and I like Victoria's Secret Some of Victoria's Secret. But yeah, that's my favorite perfume. Your hair looks softer than. Thank you, because it is. No, it is. It's way softer. Hmm. Thanks. What's your favorite cologne? I'm assuming. Wait, if wait, are you male or female? That's not nice. What's your favorite cologne or perfume for you? There we go. See, this is what I talking about. Like I don't want to like open mouth insert foot. But yeah. So what do you mean? What my what my boost up my audience? Hmm? 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 Hey, favorite clone has to be Sean. I've never smelt that. Or Burberry. I've never smelt it. I've never smelt expensive any expensive cologne. I still remember when it was preferred stock and Aspen for men. What's up, Stu? I'm bored. I figured I'd try this out. Try to get me out in that algorithm a little bit more. You know, because I'm trying to be monetized. Yes, I'm trying to get there. So I wonder what this meeting's gonna be on Friday with Zelensky. I wonder if they're gonna like go full force on Russia or what. Oh yeah, Um, on my specific topics right now is just what I see going on in the world. Basically, like all this protesting crap and stuff like that. I just don't understand what people's problem is. When Obama did it, they never complained. No one complained. And ICE has been around since 2001. So, anywho, I just feel like if you're going to be over here, you need to have some documentation. Plain and simple. Just like if I was to go to someone else's country, I should have documentation. Yeah, I do. I do on Tuesdays. We do a specific topic or topic about world issues, stuff like that, you know. And then I do football because I'm a Chiefs fan. But like I don't understand why all of a sudden it's a problem. This is my thing. I think people have the problem with the person that's doing it rather than anything else, you know? Football! Yes, football. I like football. Not soccer. Not soccer. Not that football. American football. uh, you know, I don't know yet. I'm still kind of like waiting to find out about that whole situation. I just I personally believe that we should stay out of other people's business. Your business is your business. Travis Kelce is my favorite player. But your country's business is your country's business. My country's business is my country's business. And we need to stay out of it. Like, we need to stop that crap. We're too involved in what's going on across the way than worrying about our own problems. We have a lot of problems here in America. People are going crazy. You know, People are fighting against something that they'll never stop. That has been going on forever. But yeah, I watch soccer. The World Cup. Yeah, well, I heard the World Cup is gonna get pulled out of Boston if they don't act up, if they don't act right. You know what I'm really trying to reach. Number one. Oh, number one. Oh, I see. What that it means. It means like you're the top commenter. Yeah, that's what number one means. I like to be number one too. I like to be number one. Yes, let's be number one. Good, let's go. Yeah. Everybody needs to be number one, you know? But no, the whole Pakistan India thing, like we should leave that where it is. I think America gets into too much of other people's politics. I think vice versa. I think a lot of other governments get in our politics. Yeah. He does. So he's doing stuff here and doing stuff for Israel and, over there. Even though I feel like if we're going to help one, we should help both because we shouldn't be playing favorites. It's not our freaking business. It's really not our business. I don't know why we feel like it is our business, but it's not. The ones that have to live there, it's their business. Those two countries' business. But, yeah, we've done it forever, though. It'll never change. A young lady about being in a relationship. Relationships aren't easy. They're hard. As long as you're not being disrespected, manipulated, stuff like that, like, it's going to be hard. And if it's worth it, you'll fight for it. Because you always fight for the ones you love and care about. Hey, DJ. Yeah, right. New York Beast, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, stay out of their business. It's none of our damn business. Like, if they want to go and freaking kill many citizens, let them do it. Let them do it. Who are we to judge? Just stop meddling, Yeah, try to stop the conflict, but at the same time, like, we have our issues. We have our own issues. I mean, states want to stop federal government and all sorts of stuff. Like, we have our own conflicts. Like, it's nothing new. Nothing will ever be solved over there, I don't think. And we're definitely not the problem solvers. Thank you, DJ. Teen relationship growing. Like teen, what? Number one, what the hell? Give me a chance. Yeah, stop typing, Besto. Let let the truth that set free TV get up there. That's a fun little conversation. I mean, whatever you call it. So yeah, teens are afraid. You know what? And teens, another thing, teens are like, they're not like us. They're not rushing to grow up. They feel like they got their whole lives ahead of them. Like, I mean, what's more drama than another relationship? So they don't be doing like my age, like how I was when I was a teenager. We're trying to be number one over here, the truth. Right. We're trying to be over here. So Besto, hey, we're trying to be number one. We like to be number one, eh? But yeah, I mean, because okay, there's a lot of fear mongering that goes on with our our media. A lot of fear mongering. You know, they talk about all this stuff that's going on that really we may not see in our cities, but it does go out in around our world. Um, and I think they do that. But yeah. Hey, so do I. When I'm in the chat, I'm really funny. Like I can be really funny, but on here I'm just self-conscious. Don't ask me why. See, that's what I like too. Thank you. God bless your household as well. Because that's really what I'd like to see is more people smiling and being happy about the life that they're living. We can't live anybody else's life for them. So who are we to tell them what to do with their life? I'd rather people be more happy than sad and stuff like that. Yeah, there we go. Social media is the definitely dangerous. Absolutely dangerous. If you're not involved in your kid's life or involved in what they're doing online, um, it could be very tragic. Your kids will feel. I mean, some of them can suffer and want to harm themselves, stuff like that. If you're not involved, you need to ask questions. Every day you should ask questions. Hey, how was your day? What did you do? Let me see your phone. Stuff like that. Like, I don't DJ. I heard that they're not very nice to Christians, but I don't know for sure because we're only shown what they let us see. You get what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not our business. That's not our business what they do. Is it right? No. But at the same time, who are we to judge? Who are we to, you know? Because other cultures are different. They're not like us, you know? Um I okay, AI could be good, right? AI could be good. Um but I feel like it can also tarnish people's lives. Um because sometimes they make AI like they have an AI of Tupac, stuff like that, you know? Right, DJ. So I'm kind of okay with it, but then I'm not okay with it. But that's the way technology is going nowadays, is artificial intelligence. I think they're trying to deplete the human race. That's just my opinion. But yeah. Right. Thank you. Thank you, Beast. Like we don't know for sure. We're only shown what they show us. You know what I mean? Um, so I can't judge. It is good. Well, it can replace real art, which is really bad. Bad. Like, right. I have AI to send me cash, but couldn't. Why? Well, see, because that's one thing that they don't offer. They don't offer you money, okay? If you want to use AI for me, you better. You don't get to use my likeness and who I am against my will without paying me. Shoot. It's not. It's technology and social media isn't bad, DJ. It's parents that are letting the technology babysit their kids and not being responsible. When you have kids, you need to pry into their business, whether they like it or not. It's to keep them safe, you know? So, AI couldn't be really funny, but it better pay me. Shoot. You use my likeness or anything in AI, you better pay me. But and there's ways that they can tell when it's AI and when it's not. Um, so yeah. Make sure you guys like, share the live, hype me up when this is over, all that great stuff. It could be funny, but just pay me. If you're gonna use my likeness and my voice and stuff, pay me. What did Yeah. Eventually, that's what it's going to end up to be, Beast, is it's all going to be automated. All going to be automated. And if we don't get on the bandwagon, we're going to be left behind. I mean, they even have freaking vending machines that will make you a whole pizza right there, while you wait type deal. Or make you a hamburger or whatnot. Like, we need to get in that kind of business because it's really going to it's going to deplete a lot of jobs, And unless we own one of them machines, we ain't going to get paid. There was a song I heard from AI. It was Taylor Swift and Eminem, and it was actually pretty good how they mixed it. It was really good. No, I'm not Muslim. I'm not Muslim. But I'm not Muslim. I'm not any religion. I believe in God. That's it. I don't believe in organized religion. Um any restrictions? I don't know. I don't know if there is. I would have to look into that. I definitely would have to look into that. Because that is something that we could, yeah. Yeah, working at cash registers, they already started doing that. You already know. And they're already making those little carts, those e-carts or whatever, where they bring you your groceries, where it's not even a person. Hey, Jerry. Just sitting here chilling like a villain, trying this out. Right, DJ. If you believe in God, that's all that matters. Whatever God you serve or serves you, that's all that matters. I believe in treating people right, and yeah. Glad you checked in, Jerry. It's good seeing you. Hope you're doing well. But yeah, just a lot of I don't know. I just believe as long as you're not hurting another person, I believe that you should be able to live the life you want. It's your life to live, not mine, not anybody else's, only yours. All I know is God got me. That's all I know. Like, that is a thought-provoking question. I think God puts good and bad in the world because it's a lesson to be learned, a lesson to be had. I feel like we're down here in hell and we need to prove ourselves in order to be saved. We're here to sin, we're here to mess up, that none of us can play God. There's only one person that can play God. And what I mean by playing God is like, who are we to take anyone's life from them? Because we don't agree or because they make us mad or whatnot. I don't believe in that. I think that's God's job, you know. But as far as, God and state, that is two different things. Because religion don't belong in laws. Even God says that in the Bible, you know. It's different. Like, the law of the land is the law of the land, but the law of Christ is different. Forgiveness is for yourself, not for them, though, DJ. It's so you don't hold any resentment in your heart, being upset at that person. That's why God wants you to forgive. Um, I think we can only help ourselves, in all honesty. I think in order for you to save anyone else, you have to save yourself first. And I think that's God's will right there. I think that's God's will, that you save yourself before you save anyone else. What's up, Hood? I'm just trying this out, trying to, get my watch hours. So I'm just chit-chatting. How are ya? How are ya? Now I sound like Jay Dunn. How are ya? I need a drink. But yeah. Thank you for everybody hitting the like. I appreciate it. Yeah. That's why I think that's God's will, that if you have the will to survive, that's God's will. I see you're thugged out. Yep. My husband right behind me. I need to pull out my Tupac blanket. What's up, Room Shaker? Here's Johnny. That's my favorite freaking quote ever. Movie quote. Here's Johnny. Or, let's see, Pet Cemetery, where he goes, first I played with Mom, then Jed came, then I played with Jed, now I want to play with you. Yeah, you can share your thoughts. I mean, that's what we're here for. Like, you shouldn't be restricted. Nobody should be restricted on how they think or feel. That is my favorite freaking, I don't know. Anyways, now I want to play with you. Oh, Gage. I don't even know, like, how would I end this after I'm done? It doesn't give me the end button. Do I just exit stage left or what? How do I do this? Uh, really, I'm just trying to get my watch hours in. That's why I think tonight I will I will do the protest, or do some like remixes of shorts on the protest. You can't remember? Oh my gosh, that is my favorite freaking movie. Pet Sematary was my favorite movie besides Gremlins. Oh, you can't remember how? Yeah, like, I don't understand how I exit. I got a little share button. I got a little bookmark thingy. I'm afraid to touch buttons. um, I know. Yeah, I knew what you were talking about. Let's see, a lot of things happening in the world. Yeah. Yes. Right, you gotta be. Yeah, I didn't really like part two that well. I think number one was more gory. I don't know, man. I haven't seen the movie forever, but it was one of my favorites. Like one of my all-time favorites. And then they remade it or whatever, and I still haven't seen that one either. But hey, whatevs. Yeah, right. All except for, okay, I will take that back. Would you stop pressing buttons? Okay, Queen of the Damned, that was like one of the sequels of Interview with Vampire. That was one of my favorite sequels, or, well, it was AKA a prequel, but one of my favorites of all time. Like, Aaliyah did her thing in that. The suspense, dark humor. Yeah, me too. Me too. That's why I was like, first I played with Mom, then Judd came, then I played with Judd. Now I want to play with you. It was so sinister and dark humor. It was the funniest thing ever. I like dark humor now. We need more dark humor in this world. People get too butthurt though. They do. They do. And us in Gen X, Gen X, we don't care about your feelings. Get out your feelings is what we used to say. Terminator 2. Now that one was good, okay. Liquid Man. I think I remember that one. I liked The Fly too. That was another sequel that I liked. Okay. I like all of the back to. I liked all the Jaws. Does that count? Oh, shoot. I liked both Gremlins. I did like both Gremlins. One was better than two, though. Um, let's see what else. I liked both Mannequin movies. Yeah. It was all me. Jeff Goldblum. Oh my gosh. You're sitting on. Oh, shoot. Oh, and I like the Jurassic Park movies. I do like that. I was a dinosaur freak, so yeah. Yes, yes. Yes, I do know that. Let's go. True, true. And Jesus Christ was killed for speaking the truth, or sacrificed for speaking the truth. Yeah. Ah, yes, yes. I'm not ashamed. I'm not ashamed. That voice, though. That voice, baby. Maybe. God bless you as well. Um, yeah. Who else? Let me see. What other movie did I like back in the day? You're supposed to claim him. We wouldn't be here without him. And our parents. I liked him in Independence Day. Of course you did. I was trying to think of the movie that he was in. Another movie that he was in that I remember him being in. But yeah. Let's see. Independence Day was filmed here in Utah. So was the Mission Impossibles. Just FYI. Same with The Sandlot. It was filmed here too. Yeah, he always does. It's always. I mean, I think he was in the first Jurassic Park or whatever, where the freaking dinosaur came and ate him when he was in the potty. I think that's the one. Or maybe in the second. Anyways, no, it's. I don't remember. Yeah, let me just shut up. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. But he was in those movies. I remember that. Yeah, a lot of people do. That's one of their favorite movies from the back in the day. Oh, I remember after seeing that, I would be afraid if our ball got locked over the fence. Oh, but that was, yeah, good fun. Good fun. It's a good movie. Yeah, my old best friend's sister, where they were at this school playing baseball, where the where the ball gets knocked over the fence, she was an extra. All the kids that were in the school were extras in that. A great Bambino. Um, I think it's for their own gain. I really believe, like, and I hate saying that, but I think it's a lot of people seeing profit in it. I'm just being honest. That's why I don't do organized religion. Um, yeah, division. That's very true. Just like politics, division. Race, division. They like to do that. Yeah, their own gain. Their own gain. Money. Money. Profit. You know. That's why they're called profit. Let me stop. Okay. I mean, how can you tell which church is the real church if there's so many? Like, it's just money. All about money. Oh, that's good. Okay, mine is Blindside. I really love that movie. And Radio. And Radio. Those are my two favorite sports movies. Oh, and what is it called? Shoot. The one where they're in prison and they play football. I can't remember, but yeah. Any Given Sunday, of course. Any Given Sunday. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of division with them, with Muslims, because there's different types of Muslims. Call you Oscar? Okay, Oscar. You have. Yes, I know. That's so freaking messed up. They so lied about that. I thought it was supposed to be. Yeah, there is. There's a lot of division. Like a lot of division between them. Muslims aren't that peaceful. There's certain things that they do to their wives that isn't. I don't think God tells you to do. But that's besides the point. A lot of Muslims are in terrorist organizations, stuff like that. There's a lot of division. Oh, sorry. Sorry. That's what I was trying to think of, Hood. I didn't see the original. I seen the Adam Sandler one. I like that one with Nelly and yeah. I don't watch movies very much anymore. Like, movies are lame to me anymore. They don't have no, like, real storylines, and like, it's just too fictional for me. I don't know. I guess my interests have changed over the years. Oh, wow. Hey, guess what, Hood? They're bringing back the Reading Rainbow with a different host now. Um, I think Christians are bad too. I think that it's just a lot of profit and gain. I don't think somebody that's Christian can tell you that they're the best and you should join their religion. Like, I just don't believe in that. Like, I don't. I don't. The world is a shit show. Oh, some 80s movies. Yeah, like The Mannequin, Splash. Those movies, hood. 16 Candles. The Goonies, Stand By Me. Stand By Me is a good movie. Yeah. Yep. They say they were written by him, but they're not written by him. I mean, to be honest, let's be honest. The books and stuff, like the holy books, it's all off of a person's perspective. It, yeah. It's off the whoever writes it's person's perspective. It ain't. I don't feel like. I feel like it's just yeah, a lot of things. You know, that I'm hesitant to say. I don't think there's. I don't. I think God is different for everybody because yeah, He's all knowing being. Like He's different for everybody. I don't think it's just the same. I think that's why we're different. Like we're made in a specific image and we're all made different for a reason. And the and that's to try to get along being different. Being okay with being different. Nothing is real true and I just don't I feel like God is in the heart. It's no one can tell you what let's see. E.T. I like E.T. Right. Hood, thank you. Thank you. What's God's true words and who told you that they were true? And how do you know that did they really come from God? I just feel like there's certain principles that we all are instilled with and that's it. Like that's our God. Yeah, I am too. I believe in there's a higher being. Believe that um, shit happens for a reason and yeah. But nobody really can tell. Nobody can tell you who God is. Like they can't tell you. Because no one's really seen him. Let's be honest. He was gone before anybody. And so all you have is another person's perspective. So God could be different for anybody because you could take the words that they tell you out of context and therefore use it for your own agenda. The Holy Spirit is here for that. The only Holy Spirit I know is me and you. Anybody breathing. I think that's the Holy Spirit. I think life is the Holy Spirit. I don't like I don't know what happens when you die. Like Christians believe that there's eternal life after this. I don't know. I've never died before. Do I believe it? Maybe, maybe not. You know? I feel like when we die, it's just like us permanently sleeping. That's it. Yeah, let's talk about movies. Ooh, that is a good freaking movie. Or even Devil's Advocate's a good movie too. Like, and The Ninth Gate and what with Arnold Schwarzenegger, whatever. See, but I don't know that. And I'm supposed to believe it because they tell me there is a life afterwards? How do I know? How am I supposed to know? I don't know if God really said that because I wasn't the one that God talked to. You get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think what we put out in the universe is what we get back. That's all being like. And how am I supposed to get an answer? See that? Yeah, I know. Anyways, that's confusing. No, not Total Recall. It was the one where they made for the end of the world, end of times, or end of the world, or I don't know, something like that, something like that. End of days is what it's called. And until I know it, until I feel it, until I see it, like I just feel like you can only help yourself. I don't think that miraculously because you ask for it, it happens. No, you have to put action behind your prayer in order for it to work. Yes, end of days. Yes, that movie did flop big time. But, it scared the shit out of me. Beast, that movie, The Omen scared the shit out of my mom. But the freaking, the that movie, it just flopped. But it scared the shit out of me because the end of days happened on December 29th, 1999. And I was like, no, you can't die on my birthday. I'm turning 21. And it brings a whole new meaning to 1999 by Prince. But yeah, that's probably Hi, awesomeness. Yeah, it was. It was a horrible movie. Ninth Gate wasn't that great either, but yeah, like whatever. See, I like the dark humor ones, like Devil's Advocate. That one was pretty good. Levi said, "Oh yeah, yeah, yep." I remember that. Hell no, he wasn't. Right, like there's certain people that I think pretend to be blind too. Imagine that. But welp. But anyways, yeah, let's see. What other movies did I like back in the day? What were good movies? I liked Herbie the Love Bug. Fear and Loathing? No. No. Really? Another good movie was The Wall by Pink Floyd. But it was only good when you were... Never mind. Let me shut up. Yeah, I know. I get it. That's a hard subject anyways, because people aren't going to agree all the time. They're not. And people want to get ornery and... Yeah. Yes. But yeah. I bet they were. I bet they freaking were. Fear and Loathing. It's based on a real person? I may have to look that up. I definitely okay. Another movie that scared the shit out of me when I was a kid was American Werewolf in London. Not in Paris, like the new one. The old one. That scared the shit out of me. I wouldn't even go outside after watching that movie because I was afraid a werewolf was going to get me. But I loved Silver Bullet. That didn't make no dang sense. You know, I didn't understand, like, difference there, you know? But yeah. Okay. I'll call them back later. I'm going to have to look into it. The Howling. I did see that, but I didn't. I don't know. It wasn't. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. The Birds is the first flick that scared me. Oh, yeah. The Birds. Yep. Yep. My mom said that was a scary movie. I watched it. And okay, why does Jack Nicholson play a psycho in almost every movie that he's in? Is it because he smiles like the Joker? Oh my god. I have a question about that. That's just I just had to ask that. Let's see. What other movie scared the shit out of me? No, I like Jaws 4. That didn't bother me. That was like one of the first Jawses I seen, and I really loved that movie. We used to live in back of us was freaking uh, what is it? What do you call it? A freaking a walk? Not a drive-in. There we go. Not a walk-in, a drive-in. We used to live right in front of a drive-in, so um, everybody in the neighborhood got a speaker just for allowing them to be back there and conduct business. Psycho, American Psycho, baby. I didn't realize that that was based off of freaking, what's his bucket? Ted Bundy. I didn't know, and a lot of these movies are based off of serial killers, which is crazy to me. Like, what was it? Saws, based off of the one doctor that was, yeah, doing stuff. Jennifer 8 was based on a true story. Yeah, hopefully. Thank you. I appreciate it. No, they're not the same, but I was thinking of American Psycho. American Psycho is weird. Or Hitchhike. What was it called? Hitchhiker? I think it was called Hitchhiker. American Psycho. That movie was crazy. There was one based off of Jack the Ripper. And then Elm Street was based off of, I can't remember now. But yeah. Thank you, Ed. But yeah, I'm trying to think. A lot of different movies. I loved Johnny Five, Stay Alive. Johnny Five is alive. Los Locos will kick your ass. Los Locos kick your face. Los Locos kick your ass into outer space. This says balls, but hey, whatever. Oh, do you remember Maximum Overdrive? That one was a good movie too, where all the freaking parts, all the different electronics came to life and shit, and was killing people. That one was good. Christian Bale. Yeah. Yes. Yes, he did. Oh, yes, John. I heard that they did a documentary about John Candy just recently. I want to see it. I want to see it. How a lot of people grew up with him. Thank you. Spoils me. The Dark Knight. I want to see it too. I do want to see it. Like I loved Jim. I loved freaking John Candy. Like him and Chris Farley are by far my favorite freaking comedians. You know. Yeah. But my favorite movie from John Candy is freaking Cool Runnings. That was my favorite movie from him. Heinz, Vines, try. Thank you. Uncle Buck was good too. So was The Great Outdoors. What was the movie that him and Jim Belushi was in? The Blues Brothers, wasn't it? Like the Blues Brothers or something like that? Camp Candy was really good, yeah. I just don't think there was a movie that I didn't like of John Candy's. Like, watched that yesterday. Wow. Home Alone, yeah. Uncle Buck was the spin-off of freaking, what is it called? National Lampoons or what was something, wasn't it? Planes, trains, and automobiles. I always used to get that mixed up with "Don't throw Mama from the train." Jim Belushi. See, but there was another movie with him and Jim Belushi. Could have sworn there was. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe that was Candy Shack. I don't know. That darn freaking gopher. That gopher, baby. There wasn't, just like Chris Farley, there wasn't a movie that he was in that I didn't like. Oh, I mean, shoot, I still say one of his sayings, like Batman in a little coat. But yeah, I love John Candy, man. Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon. Who's Canadian bacon? Hmm? But yeah, let's see. Yes, that's my one of my favorite movies. That and Black Sheep. I like that one too. It's just sad that they died so young, you know. But we all have our vices, and their vices were the ones that killed them, you know. Little Shop of Horrors. There we go. Little shop, little shop of horrors. I love that freaking movie. Oh, 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 oh. Beverly Hills Ninja. I remember that movie. I don't. I don't think I've ever seen Canadian Bacon. But Little Shop of Horrors, I've definitely watched. Suddenly Seymour is standing beside me. And then, like, even Ghostbusters, that was a good movie too. Ghostbusters. Ghostbusters. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. Right, John Candy all day. Let's go, Philly Hood. Well, you have a blessed day. Thank you for stopping by. I'm afraid to touch things. I'm afraid to touch things. Uncle Buck. Yes, Uncle Buck was way good. I don't know why that would hold you back. But yes, Uncle Buck was a good movie. We were just talking about that. How it was a spin-off of National Lampoons or something like that. And the great outdoors and stuffs. Him and Chevy Chase together were funny. They were funny. Gosh, Chevy Chase still living, or did he die too young? Let's see. I can't think of all the movies he was in. Uh-oh, don't forget to subscribe. You're number one. Yay! You finally made number one. That's what I was, yeah. Yeah, if he was by himself, he was really dry. You're absolutely right. Absolutely right. That's like what's his name? What is his freaking name? The one that plays God, what movie is it now that I'm trying to think of the name? Steve something. That's his name. Steve something. I can't remember his name. But he reminds me of the guy that the one that does Bueller. He kind of reminds me of him. But it's Steve something. I can't remember his name. Bye. I love Steve something. Yeah, I mean, no, he was only funny with other people. He wasn't funny by himself. God, what is his dang name? And I could see him. He has white hair. Shoot. What is his damn name? Oh well. I guess he's not that important because I can't remember his name. I cannot remember his freaking name. Jeez, how embarrassing is this? God, would you just tell me his name, Hood? I bet you know who it is, who I'm talking about. He's got white hair. 8 is Enough or something is what he was on or something. He played in Meet, no, he didn't play in Meet the Fockers. Meet the Parents or whatever. And like Parent Trap, I think he played in. Steve Martin, there we go. I wanted to say Steve Nelson, and I knew that wasn't right, so thank you. But yeah. Oh, another 80 movie I like is Batteries Not Included. That was one of my favorite movies of all time. Batteries Not Included. I knew you knew. I knew it. I knew you knew. I knew you knew and not tell me. I knew you knew and not tell me. I tell you everything. Okay, I don't like this because it shows my fat chin. I think he was only funny. What's up, Roscoe? I think he was only funny in when he was with other comedians. When he was by himself, he was kind of dry. It looked like a man. He looked like a man, yeah. Yeah. I tell you everything. Oh, he looked like a man. I tell you everything. Damn it, Ed. I tell you everything. Anywho, he looked like a man. I tell you everything. Oh, Lord have mercy. Well, anywho, I've spent a whole hour on this mofo. I think I'll get off now. I don't know how to get off. I hope this ends when I press this button. If not, I'm screwed, blued, and tattooed, baby. Right. I'd rather find names than the Holy Ghost. I like Jim Carrey. He is. He is. My favorite movie from him is Liar Liar. And I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind? When she called him an overactor. An overachiever. And the bloopers. That shit was funny. Yes. Yes, he may be Canadian, but Jim Carrey is ours. I love Jim Carrey. Like, let me tell you something. I hear about Marshallville here. I mean, Vera. I mean, come on, Vera. He does Vera so well. Yes, Ace Ventura. Yep. Both of those. And when the rhino gave birth to him was pretty funny. In the second one. Freaking love Jim Carrey. Love Jim Carrey, man. Who? When he played Man on the Moon, like I was afraid for that because I never seen him in a serious role, and he played that so freaking good, so good. He's just funny as hell. I mean, what happened to like making movies with him in it anymore? Like, wait, what happened? And Adam Sandler's pretty funny too. I'll give him that. But yeah, I'm gonna go till 1.5 hours. The Truman Show, yes. Yes, The Truman Show was really good. It was. And Liar Liar. I loved Liar Liar. I love Man on the Moon. Or Man in the Moon, Man on the Moon. Whatever, you know. But that movie was dark. And yeah, he did Andy Kaufman, yep. Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, I heard about like it really put a number on him, which is sad, you know. And I just don't think like he could get back to funny anymore. Playing that serious role really kind of knocked him off his rocker a little bit, I think. Now I think he writes like books or something like that. So I miss him too. Yes, I miss him too. Him and George Carlin, like they used to talk about things like today would be relevant. He's a really good painter. Oh, he paints? He paints? I know he does something. Like, I know he did something else other than acting that he could fall on. So that's good. Like, and he rarely does any interviews anymore. Because people don't want to talk to him anymore. That's so messed up. Like, he's one of the greats. Like, I would love to just sit down and talk to him for a minute, you know? Couldn't exist today. Right. Exactly. Right. And, you know, when the whole COVID thing happened, like, a lot of people were resurfacing Carlin's old, old stand-up routine about that. Like, crazy. Crazy. Cars episode. Oh. Oh. I like artists because my kid's an artist, you know. My kiddo's an artist. That's why I don't like AI, because they're going to take people's art away from them. And that's not okay. Yeah, back in the day. Or was it recent? Was it recent? Because I don't ever see him ever doing an interview. And Dave Letterman, wait, he's off. Is he still on late night? See, it tells you how much I watch him. I mean, I stopped watching talk shows when Arsenio Hall was canceled. You know? That's when I stopped watching freaking talk shows. All right, it's 1 minute and 30. Okay, wish me luck on trying to end this. But thank you guys for coming by, hitting the like, share the live, commenting, subscribing if you haven't. and maybe hype up my video. Thank you. Okay. Bye.